Hey guys, Ponce here on the public test realm. Whoops. Wrong button. I just gotta fix my hotkeys here. Yeah, so I'm taking Kalista top lane, meaning that she probably doesn't really belong there, but you know, I'm me. I could probably make it work. Because I like top lane. So I'm gonna do the spirit bind thing to our jungler release in. You can pull off some pretty entertaining ganks with this thing, if the jungler ever shows up. Now, alright, so we're going to try and get some adequate gameplay here, but, you know, I'm playing a weird champion in a weird lane that I'm not familiar with, and unfortunately, like I said, the last video I made, I'm on, like, practically no sleep, so I'm kind of falling asleep here. I had to deal with some emergency plumbing all last night, so, yeah. Anyway, I'll try and do my best and bring you guys some good and entertaining footage that vaguely approximates something resembling skill. And against... Unfortunately, the teams are somewhat stacked. I know Penguin and Tsunami. Penguin's manageable because he's mechanically not bad, but he's not very bright. Tsunami, on the other hand, is going to be really difficult to deal with if he gets fed in lane, which is pretty likely. We'll see what happens. Oh, wait. New jungle. That's... What the hell? It spawns... They changed the jungle again? Huh. Jungle now spawns at, okay, whatever. Have to pay a bit of attention here in lane. Never done this matchup before, given that, you know, I've hardly played this character. Well, in any case, if the game goes well, which I find unlikely, given the slight mismatch, mid lane, you know, if it happens to go well and you enjoy the video, a like would be very much appreciated, or maybe even subscribe to the channel and you get all kinds of this new public test realm stuff. Okay, it looks like Penguin may have crashed. Public test realm is having a lot of connectivity issues today. He'll be back eventually. It just takes a bit of time to get back into the game. I'm not going to fast push to his tower and be, you know, a jerk about it. I'm just going to leave it here and just take it easy, I suppose. When he gets back in lane, we see... Whoa, the lag. Yeah, lag spikes like that are pretty common right now. Which I'm going to miss that CS there, but nah, what are you going to do? Just didn't mean to throw that. Oh, right. I realized something really important last game. I was wondering why in my previous most of my previous games, my CS was so abysmal. I didn't mean to do that. And it's a really stupid thing when you think about it. It should be really obvious, but what it is like my muscle memory, and I assume a lot of other people, when they play this game, they're used to being able to click and then click off, and then just like cancel auto attack animations all the time. It should be obvious considering how a passive works that you can't do that anymore, but my hand was just like doing that without even me realizing it. So, that's enough talking. I'm missing spears. Let's grab that, I guess. What the hell? He sends him. Not Lee Sin. What the hell is your name? Master Yi. There we go. If I had flashed, Q'd ignited, or even maybe just auto attacked, could have killed him there. But, is a weapon. It would have been his fault too. I mean, yeah, their top laner isn't here, but you don't walk in the lane with no HP like that and try and CS when I can auto attack you. I don't know. Maybe you guys can fast forward a bit until like the actual laner shows up. I think I'm just actually gonna, you know, I'm not going to just sit here forever. At some point, I'm just gonna have to fast push into the tower, and actually do something because we are trying to have a show here. And there's Master Yi. Okay, so Master Yi is going to sit in lane with me now, possibly. Well, I missed. So he's eating a lot of minion damage there. Alright, combo there. What is started will be finished. Your death has been ordained. Again, I apologize for the lackluster laning, but at the very least, Lee Sin is here now. So, whoop, I didn't get that. So, not Lee Sin. I gotta keep mixing the names up. Why? Because they're both Asian. Ponce is a racist against fellow Asians.
Our speed shall fight.
Oh, mid's getting yanked.
We had a name once.
Alright, so that's enough of that. Let's go back and buy something. And what the hell? Did Lee Sin never... No, Lee Sin took that. Why is that item still in my inventory? Is that a glitch? It shouldn't be there. I think that's... Yeah, that's an optical illusion. BF sword. Always BF sword.
Feel our hate.
Try and figure out what's going on here.
Know our pain. No. Kalista. Yes, that was our name. You are condemned. Our hatred burns cold.
See if we can do something over here. Bottom line's dying.
Nothing shall turn us from our path.
There is no one else here. Like, there's nothing I can do. If they push this in, then we can sandwich them. But, like, you know, I'm not going to sit there top lane on my own. That's just boring. Okay, looks like they are in here. Now, where are they? What the hell? Oh, they must have, like, just gotten out. That sucks. But that's it. If I'd rushed straight in, I wouldn't be able to take them. So, yeah. You stupid things, go away. I'm gonna grab this, I suppose.
Promises must be kept.
Fine.
Pluck them from their record. We can be enemies. The order is due. You have earned your fate.
I guess we're just gonna push this tower in.
Soldiers, onward!
Sure, purpose that soldier serves there, but I guess we're taking the tower.
We never rest. None can evade us. We shall pierce their treasonous hearts.
Yeah. So that's not what I meant to do. I keep mixing up which key is which here.
The wounds of the
Yeah, okay, you can't really do anything. Actually, hold on a second. That's the blue. I'd like that.
Thus is our vengeance.
Thank you.
We trust it.
Now, is that... No. Graves just left. Perhaps wisely.
Go.
Oh, Ghost. Scare them.
Back to back. So your treachery ends. We are called elsewhere.
Can we take this tower, maybe? So we're gonna do something risky and stick around. No, no, no. Okay, now I gotta leave. And lowish on HP. Have that. Okay. I have a little bit of lifesteal, not very much, from my Torrens blade, so it's something. Defensive tower, okay. Who is my... Okay, Lee Sin is down there, so I can't... My ult is useless at the moment. Ooh. Spooky ghosts. Can we do anything here? Ow, ow, laser. Graves is just Graves was doing what I was doing earlier, just sitting there farming on his own. Looks so boring, poor Graves. I want to join in on the fun with the rest of us. Okay, this is going to kill me. I'm like really fragile. And the new wraiths, these bird things, are really strong. I don't know what it is, but it's like the birds specifically that are really powerful. I don't know why.
I must remember.
Don't shoot your accused like pawns, people. Good enough. Right, can we afford anything nice? No, we're like $1 million gold off. I'm gonna take a tower, then I can afford Infinity Edge. And not boots. Actually, if I get this tower and maybe some more minions or something somewhere, then I can get both.
They disgust us.
So I need like 200 gold.
We had a name.
Actually about 100 gold. This will largely give it to me, I think. Let's just go kill the big thing. They're called Mr. Frog. Froggin? I don't know.
What is started will be finished.
Oh my god, this thing hurts. Right, good enough. Hopefully. Yeah, no, I can get both. Just barely. By probably about 20 gold, maybe less. 30 gold, okay. Actually, at the time I said it, it was about 20, 25 gold. It's the recall through. Anyway. Let's put... What happens if I put the boots on top of the... Oh, the boots stomped on the spear. They ate the spear.
No.
So let's throw that. Who's all our deaths on our team anyway? It's the... Kog'Maw. Okay. Is the Kog'Maw even here anymore? He may have... I wonder if he AFK'd or something. Who knows? Always a valid possibility on the public test realm.
Trust is a weapon.
Nope, Kog'Maw here. Alright, so they're back defending that crap again.
We trust nothing to chance.
Kog'Maw's over there. I don't know why this... they're gonna grab that quick, I suppose. Alright, let's send out a spooky scary.
Our hatred burns cold. Our spears shall fight.
No! Oh, I got one of those. Now, will we be able to get this tower, or they collapsed over in this direction yet? No, we're good.
We never
What? Oh, Lee Sin didn't know how my ult worked. I pulled him into me, but I forgot. I mean, I should have told him how it worked before the game started. I guess he didn't. But what happened was Lee Sin didn't realize that I'd pulled him in to turn him into the mini Malphite slingshot ult thing, and he just sat inside me. So we had one less player for that entire fight because Lee Sin just didn't do anything. I guess he didn't realize what was going on. Or I don't know. Probably should have, kind of clued in when nothing, he wasn't doing anything. But let's build. What do I want to build this game as? Or you know what? Screw this. Let's get some boots.
All things have consequence.
Kalma just farming, trying to bring himself back in the game, I suppose. This is just really not that interesting. Alright. We should have got lifesteal. A little bit would have helped. Oh my god, what are you people doing? Well, at least he's alive. Whatever that's worth.
Kalista. Yes, that was our name.
Your emperor shall return.
We are called elsewhere.
Alright, so we got that free ward thing. They're just kind of hiding again. Not a lot to do. I guess maybe just take dragon and stuff. Let's just do this. We're not really accomplishing anything out here. People keep backing separately, and we can't really take advantage of any of that stuff. So, oh, they did it. Those bastards. Take this, I suppose. This tower was almost dead, wasn't it? Yeah, we can just do this.
Vengeance. Know your folly. We. Show your
Kill the tower, it's killing everyone. I should have pushed for Kog'Maw there. Could have gotten him. Alright, top tower is pushing. We're going to get a free tower out of that as well, looks like. You're gonna die.
We remain true to our purpose. Nothing.
For all that effort by me, Kog'Maw still gets caught. I'm gonna be slightly annoyed. Let's keep get the hell out. All right. I guess let's grab. Yeah, why not? Why not?
We are set in motion.
Set in motion. Okay. Brawler's gloves. Okay.
Our task is unending.
Alright, let's carry about on our unending task then. Playing on the public test realm.
Accept no contrition. We will claim you.
Serve me.
are you recalling there? If you're trying to bait something, you're gonna be dead. We can manage here. 1 Q and I'm dead, so I can't fuck around too much. He's there to defend it. No, I'm just gonna back off. And I have 4. No, I need like 200 gold. What's he doing? Well, what? What was that all about?
We remain true to our purpose.
Alright, one more wave ought to do it
We
for me.
shall pierce their reason.
There we go. And grab another point into that. Static shiv. There we go.
The order is given.
Okay, so the Kog'Maw is gone. If he stays gone, now it's a 4v4. And he's basically done nothing all game and just died. So I'd call this more or less even if he stays gone.
The wounds of betrayal never heal. You have earned your fate.
Soldiers, onward! Bury them.
Servants are creatures of betrayal. Kalista. Yes. What is our name? None can evade. Nothing shall turn us from us.
Couldn't quite catch up. The extra kill. Yeah, none of us can tank that. Fortunately. Can we get anything else off this?
No.
Not really. I don't want to go straight for Baron either. Is there Master Yi also left? God, that's boring. I guess we could have, if we really wanted to, go in for the Baron, but...
We trust you. Nothing is more heinous than we are called everything.
Can I outplay this guy? No, he's got too much HP. I think he used his ult though, so...
We must attend
We're good.
to other matters.
What do I want? Let's purchase... some lifesteal, finally.
We can be anywhere.
Okay, so now it's a 5v4, but in fact, it doesn't really matter too much.
Back to back we stood. Know your folly. We began as one.
Let's push this up, get myself a little bit of farm. How am I doing in terms of levels? A bit behind the graves, but that's it. Crit everything? 5% crit chance, alright. Easier doing something here.
Feel our hate.
Now where'd it go?
We will claim.
Alright, let's grab that. Re-inhib time. Thanks. Okay, let's go grab this. Get out. Bunch of people with home guards will show up to kill us. He's still up there. Wow, he's level 9 already. Good try for this, I think. Depending on how this... Oh, we're shredding this pretty fast. Might make it. This is a bit risky right now. Okay, no, they're not coming for us. Okay. I caught it with my expunge-like ability. Okay, so I'm going to push this out. Yeah, hold on, I'm going to do one more wave, so it's going to hard push into them. Graves is right there. Oh shit, there were too many of them. Yeah, I was pretty much caught anyway, sure, because they had a Sona following up, so I had to try and like burst them down. Although I guess I could have tried to do something fancy with a flash. So that was my bad. Second death of game, not horrible, I suppose. How are they doing in terms of armor? You're the one person with armor. I don't care about you. So we're gonna go straight with Bloodthirster, which unfortunately I cannot afford yet.
You have earned our spirit shall fight. We never rest. Our hatred burns cold.
Get away. Okay, there's no point chasing that. Yeah, let's do this.
We go where
No,
we
why can't I?
needed.
There. Yeah, no, I guess we're not gonna get that before they respawn. It's too late now. Okay.
Nothing shall turn us.
Teleport, what the hell? What's going down there? He's gonna see me, shit.
We trusted.
I came out into the lane at the wrong time. Why are you guys running away? Oh my god, you could have cut him off.
We had a name once. You will never suffer enough.
I think Penguin realizes it's a 4v5 in his team's favor.
Nothing is more
Alright, I could get back for Bloodthirster, but I get the feeling someone's gonna do something dumb if I go do that. Master Yi is top. Alright.
Kalista. Yes, that was our name. Retribution approaches. Punch the betrayer.
Excellent, got them.
Be judged.
I've taken advantage of the fact they're just kind of split pushing non-stop there. Okay, what is this? Okay, they got the kill. Good, good.
Finished.
Did we end off this? No, no, they're defending too hard. So one tower down. I throw out a ghost because I can. Alright, not too bad. So we ended up winning. It's effectively a 4v4 still. I mean, Nar didn't have the levels and he just kind of ran around. He wasn't capable of doing anything, so.
Impairment against a smelly enemy.
Alright. Let's have a drink of water. That wasn't the most satisfying game ever, but I mean, at least we showed off the mechanics and all that stuff and what the champion does. We didn't have a real laning phase, but I did try and roam and at least sort of gave off the solo lane experience. I think I'm going to end up calling this this video solo lane because, you know, I tried to go top and then Master Yi showed up top, but he wasn't really, you know, he wasn't a top laner. So I started roaming, but I went bottom. Nothing happened bottom, so I went mid. We made some stuff happen mid lane. And then ultimately it did end up being a 4v4. So, like I said, you're not going to get too many pristine gains on the public tester. In fact, I'd say they're the minority. So, yeah. Again, I apologize. This isn't the, you know, the best showcase ever. But I think at the very least, like I said, we did show off the champion, what he does, sort of in a solo lane context, and it probably got a couple good points in there as well. I think, again, the most important thing I said that entire game is when you first start playing this game, you need to untrain your muscle memory if you're kind of like me, and then you auto-attack things, then un-auto-attack them to cancel your auto-attack, because your guy just won't do it. I know it says outright in his abilities he can't do it, but it's so ingrained in a lot of people, I think, because, well, it isn't me, so I'm going to assume it isn't everyone else. Or a lot of other people that you know, you can unclick to stop your guy, but it doesn't work that way, and it will completely mess over your CS until you realize that fact. Anyway, with that point out of the way, again, thanks everyone for watching. This has been Kalista, released just today on Public Test Realm. Hopefully you guys found this you know, somewhat informative, possibly entertaining. And you know, if you enjoyed the video and found anything useful in here, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that like button. That helps me out a lot. And you know, you may even subscribe if you already haven't. And you get all sorts of Public Test Realm stuff and various gaming related videos I make. Anyway, I'm off for now, and I'll go figure out what to make next. I got a lot more stuff to cover on the PB. See you guys around.